Hi, this is Lily, and I did a taste test experiment on my cousins and my little sister. The experiment was basically I gave them 2 bowls of cereal, and I told them that one of the bowls had the on-brand Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and the other one had the Cinnamon Crunch Kroger cereal to see which one they liked better. But what I actually did was I gave them 2 bowls of the same Cinnamon Crunch Kroger cereal to see if they would find differences between the 2 bowls, even though they're the exact same, and also to reveal whether or not they would form conclusions based on their expectations, like having the expectation that Cinnamon Toast Crunch would be better and choosing that over the off-brand version. So my hypothesis was that my cousins and sisters would choose the name brand Cinnamon Toast Crunch because they thought it would be better.
What we're going to be testing today is we're going to see which one of these you guys like better.
I then explained the experiment to them.
Valerie, you can try one. Alright, and now Hadley. And then Greta. Okay, that was on brand. Thank you. And now we'll do the off brand. Now, you guys tell me what you think. Which one was your favorite?
Definitely the on brand.
Off brand.
I like on brand.
Different taste.
Here my cousins began to mix up the bowls and decide it doesn't matter which bowl's which because they know they like the on brand.
On brand.
Okay.
Now it's time to break the news.
You know, it doesn't matter because guess what? I tricked you.
What?
And both of them were the off-brand one. You didn't even eat the on-brand one.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. It was a trick.
Okay.
The results of my experiment proved that my cousins and sister preferred the on-brand simply because it was on-brand. As you can see in the video, one of them wasn't even sure which bowl of cereal was the on-brand one, but she knew she liked it better because it was on-brand. What we can take away from this is that our expectations influence our conclusions, so if we expect something to be better, it's likely that we'll find it better. And one thing that we can learn from this is that we can understand our bias about things may influence us to believe something that isn't true. For example, that the cheaper off-brand version of something is better than the on-brand version of it because it is worse than the off-brand version of it. One way we can learn from this is to understand that our bias and what we can learn from this is that our unconscious bias about things may lead us to believe something that isn't true. Like, we might think in the back of our minds that because something is a cheaper off-brand version, it's going to be not as good as the full price on-brand version, but that's not always true with all products. Sometimes you can't even tell the difference. So, keeping this in mind when making decisions, you can think about whether your bias might be getting in the way of you making your own opinions about things.